How do you crumb coat a cake to be as neat and smooth as this? These are questions from some of my viewers. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Bake with Apex. In this video, I'll be sharing with you how I crumb coated this 4-layer cake without plum or trimming disc. First of all, this cake was not a soft cake as prescribed by the owner of the cake, so it was a little bit strong, but then it came out well, and that was what the customer wanted. So this was a 4-layer size 7 inches cake, and I need to teach you how to crumb coat perfectly with butter icing. Yes, this my butter icing comprised of just butter and icing sugar. I cream it a little, though not too much. I cream it just a little, and in this video I'll be sharing with you how I lay these 4 cakes together using the butter icing alone. So first of all, the first thing I did was to trim the middle, or better still the center, just like I'm doing on the video. I trimmed the center just to make the cake balance when I'll be laying it. So after trimming the centers, I started spreading my butter icing in between each layer, and when I rub or spread my butter icing, I place another layer. I continue like that till I get to the final layer, which was the last one, 4th one. Yes, your cake can be more than 4 or 5 or 3. So the last one, look at how I'm going to be placing it. You don't have to place it the same way you place the other one looking front. You have to place the last one facing down, so that that top will serve as a sharp and smooth top and edge for your cake. Now look at those in between middles where there seems to be gap. Yes, this is where the work of our crumbs that we have cut comes in. I will use that crumbs to fill in those gaps. Yes, you might have watched some of this video from other YouTubers or bakers that they don't do what I'm doing here. Yes, some of them cut the cake very flat so that they will not have these gaps while laying their cake. But I have my reason for doing this. If I should go ahead and cut my cake too flat, my cake will not have this height you are seeing here now. And it's not as if the crumbs we have cut is bad, it's still part of the cake. So I'll be using it to fill up those empty gaps. Now coming to the trimming of your cake, you can trim 2 ways, either by the first method I used or by this particular second method you are seeing me using now. Yes, either of these can help you to trim your cake properly. And in trimming this cake, I was so careful so that I don't trim excessively. And I'm trimming this cake without trimming disc or without plum. I'm just doing it with my free hand. So after trimming this cake, the crumbs I got, I mixed some batter of the butter icing and the crumbs together to use it to seal up that empty space. Yes, most bakers or most YouTubers will not teach you this particular style I'm using. Most of them do this offline and come online to showcase you differently, but I want to be real to you, telling you that you can manage your cake. You don't go ahead and cut your cake excessively just because you don't want people to see this part of the cake. Yes, these are cakes and we don't feel like wasting it. But those crumbs you have cut can also serve as what you can use to do cake parfait. But in my kitchen, I don't do cake parfait often. Is either I use it to fill in this gap and still get my cake in this particular height. So after crumb coating, filling in those gaps, I'll go ahead and use the remaining butter icing to cement it properly, as you are seeing on this video. Cement it so well. I try as much as possible not to over trim my cake. Yes, this is one of the cake trimming and butter icing tutorial I have with you. I will also be showing in another one in which you will see me trim it excessively. Maybe I want to use the crumb for something else. So at this point, you can see we are done trimming our cake and cutting it, and it came out well. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.